Day 34. It's probably like 10:15, 10:30, and I'm just starting my road walk up into the mountains out of Cuba. I think it's the Jemez Mountains, but honestly, I haven't looked. Honestly, had really bad anxiety this morning. Just about like how mentally exhausting this hike has been, and his like, I don't know. When I'm in town, I get the Sunday scaries kind of feeling when I have to leave, but really intensified. Like, what if I can't do this next section? How many miles do I have to do? Just like my brain doesn't stop at night. And had a little bit of a cry this morning in my hotel. And yeah, so I'm just like trying to not have a goal of mileage today. And cute little prairie dogs. Sorry, there was prairie dogs, and then this road is full of dogs that bark at you, so I'm a little on edge about the dogs. What was I saying? Oh, I'm going to try to focus less on how many miles I do today, how many, am I getting enough video for a vlog, and just do the hike. So, yeah, I'm just really mentally exhausted, honestly. So I'm going to try to just focus on hiking, maybe in a little less videos, but I'll combine them. Finally leaving Highway 126 and headed back on the CDT. Foot traffic only, looks like, so it's really nice. Still a little down today. But I don't know, we're still doing it. I got some good words of encouragement this morning, and we're just taking it really slow. I'm just going frickin' my own pace for real this time. I'm going at a pace where I am just section hiking. I got all the time in the world. I don't really have to be home for anything specific. Yeah. So blue. Do you hear that? It's real water. Wow. I'm gonna stop here for lunch. I am up in the Jemez Mountains, and I'm about 2 miles, a little over 2 miles from where I'd like to get water and camp tonight. And I am at almost 9,000 feet at this point. So today was a big climb out of Cuba. And God, I had the worst anxiety this morning. I was crying really hard and just like not sure if I could do it anymore. Imposter syndrome is creeping in. Internal competitiveness is creeping in. I'm telling myself I'm not capable of finishing this hike. And now that I'm doing it and I'm at the hardest part of the incline, for today at least, I'm like, why did I think I can't do that? Yes, I'm moving very slow, like 1.5 miles an hour, but I wanted to give myself permission to just really take it easy from here to Ghost Ranch, because it's only going to take a few days. It's 4 days, like 3.5 days really. I have my joint pain, and I now have some calf pain that I'm trying to deal with. So I'm just trying to enjoy my hike and be kind to myself instead of like playing that mental game I've talked about before, the miles and the food and XYZ. Yeah, so that's a long-winded way of saying I'm feeling a lot better. But I am thinking about readjusting how I do videos. I think I'm going to do the last videos a couple days at a time, just so I don't have to record as much. So I'm just going to make them a little bit more concise and compile them together. My phone is going to put on storage space, even if I edit and delete in every town I'm at. It's just not enough for my old phone. And my mental health will be better if I can just focus on having fun hiking. So I was just playing around with my trekking poles, taking a little break, and hit myself in the shin and remind myself I haven't showed you guys what this portion of the trail looks like so far. It is all pine forest, and it looks like some burned trees. So there's definitely been fires here. Before I moved here, I remember there was a huge fire in the Jemez. So it must have impacted this side as well. I'm familiar with the other side of the Jemez Mountains, but not so much this side that I'm going up right now. So fun seeing a different area. I have seen some bear scat, nothing fresh, but I'll be a little bit more cautious about my food today. And water carries aren't too bad because there's so much water running down these mountains right now. Water's every like 7 miles or so, which is such a treat. So I ditched one water bottle for now in Cuba, and yeah, get to cook my first meal on a stove tonight. So that's also something exciting for today. All right, I'm eating dinner in this meadow. I didn't want to eat dinner by the water because it's too loud and giving me a headache. I did get my shoes wet while crossing that little creek, and trying to air those bad boys out, so that sucks. But what's exciting is it's my first hot backpacking meal of this trip. I've been cold soaking up until today, so this is what I'm eating for tonight: Indian style vegetable korma. I gotta boil some water. I'm super excited for something different. So look how cute. It's making me so happy. It's getting cold. Put on my hoodie. Dinner. It's good. I'm glad to eat something different and hot. Has a good spice level. I would say 7 out of 10. Okay, it's past 9 p.m., but I just realized this morning and all day I thought it was day 34, but yesterday my 0 in Cuba was day 34 and today's day 35. So acknowledging that, I probably won't edit that out of the video. And recap for today, it was good. I had a pretty big elevation gain. We're going to be at 11,000 feet tomorrow, I think. So it continues tomorrow, but there's lots of water up in the mountains, so that's been really nice. I had my first hot dinner, which was really lovely. But it was kind of a quiet, mellow day. It was just all forested walk, and then the road walk at the beginning, which always sucks. And just kind of a quiet, contemplative day. I needed that, and I need to just do some lower mileage for a while to, like, it's hard to explain, but my body and my mind are just playing games with me, and I'm exhausted of it. So I only did 12.5 miles today, and it felt really nice. Took it really slow. Having some calf pain. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I put some KT tape on that and it helps, but that's another reason I'm going slow. And also, the trail's almost over, so why am I rushing? I'm not gonna go through the San Juan, so I'm not worried about snow.
There will be a little snow from what I hear towards the border at Cumbres Pass, but I think it'll be manageable for my section. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Good night from day 35.